Is it carnivore? Is it keto? Is it a balanced diet? There's never one road that leads you down the perfect path. And everybody's path may be slightly different. Your decision might differ from the person next to you. So, what is the best diet for weight loss? And what is the best diet for fat loss? Well, let's take a look. To put this as simple as possible, the best diet plan for you is what is most sustainable for your lifestyle. So you may prefer a keto-based diet, and the person next to you may prefer a carnivore, a balanced diet, maybe intermittent fasting. It does not matter. There is never one road for every individual. Whatever you can maintain consistently and sustain, that is going to be the healthiest option for you while maintaining a calorie deficit, keeping energy levels high, and packing in nutrients within your food choices. I always vote for whole, unprocessed foods. Personally, I have actually seen really good results on a somewhat keto-based diet or low-carb approach, but I have also seen very, very good results with a balanced diet. And I usually get better energy because I'm keeping my carbs a little bit higher during the diet. So find out what you prefer, find out what may work for you. It might take a couple tries and you might switch it up along the way. And there is no wrong answer as long as you find it sustainable. Now, you do what works for you as long as you're focusing on nutrient dense foods, high volume, low calorie. Those usually are the best suitable to maintain a calorie deficit. And to be honest, it's usually pretty hard to overeat if you are choosing healthier, lean cuts of meat and fish. If you're eating fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables are best. If you're including some sort of potato or rice or oatmeal, those are all decent choices. They're going to give you sustained energy over a long period of time, and they're going to satiate you while you're dieting. So you may be in a calorie deficit, but having quality foods and avoiding the excess sugar, the processed boxed foods with tons of ingredients that you can't even pronounce, guys, totally eliminate those from your diet. Try and stay away from them as best as you can while you're dieting or even just maintaining. Those are horrible foods and they're very, very easy to overconsume, and they are just packed with garbage. So when you change your diet to whole, unprocessed foods, you start cooking your own meals, you try to minimize your ingredient list while you're cooking your own meals. That will be the best way that you know exactly what you're consuming. You'll be able to eat larger quantities of food. You'll be able to stay full and satiated throughout the day and still maintain a calorie deficit. That is what makes dieting the easiest that it can be, because you're focusing on nutrients and not just cravings. Choose what works for you, make it simple, repeat meals because it's very hard to overeat when you're eating whole unprocessed foods, as well as repeating your meals because you're then merely listening to your body, and you're going to stop eating when you're full, and you're not going to just keep eating because it's very delicious or you're craving something. Save those fancy diet meals and healthier options for when you start going back to maintenance. Another very easy way to diet or make sure that you're going to maintain a calorie deficit is to try and keep your foods as bland as possible. Use hot sauce, but don't use a ton of extra calories in your sauces with sugars, barbecue sauce, A1 sauce, ketchup. Try and eliminate those. Go towards maybe some mustard because it's very, very low or no calories. Hot sauce. A lot of salsas do have some calories, but they're usually lower in calories for larger quantities. So try and avoid the sugary sauces that just really make foods taste good, because that's going to make it easier for you to overeat. When you keep foods bland, it's very hard to overeat, especially when you're repeating your meals over and over again. So that is my favorite way while I'm on a diet. It's such a short period of time in a grand scheme of things. Once you're coming off of your diet and you're going back to maintenance, that's when you can start looking at the healthier food options or the high protein, tasty cheesecakes or different types of desserts that you can make that can still fit your macros. And that's when you can play a little bit more with extra calories, tastier food options, and make it more of a lifestyle. When you are trying to grind and lose the body weight, keep it as simple as possible. Everything in a nutshell. Doesn't matter what diet approach you take, make sure it's sustainable. Then, diet as bland and as boring as possible. That's going to help you stay in your calorie deficit, focus on whole, unprocessed foods, totally eliminate the junk. And once you come back to maintenance, do not go back to fast food. Don't eat out for every meal. Then you can start looking at the home meals that taste very good and fit your macros, the healthy desserts, the fancier options that you're cooking yourself, still with a minimal ingredient list, and whole unprocessed foods. That's my take on what you should be doing and what I personally do and what I coach clients to do. If you're looking for a place to start, head on over to our website. We've got some free calculators there. We've got our total body transformation guide there. You can see a link in the description to this video, and you'll also get a link to a discount code. Guys, I hope this is helping. Please like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one.